Welcome back mga kapartner. Ayan, palakpakan mga kapatid. Napakatamlay naman ang buhay ng mga tao sa kapaligiran. Ito na ang pang-ilan na? Pang-5, pang-4, fourth na kapartner podcast episode natin. And mga kapartner, ang guest natin ngayon, first time nating mag-guest or may interview sa Global Dominion. No? But syempre, pinakamahalagang tao sa Global Dominion. Wala nang masahalaga pa. Ito na pinaka-nakaka-nervyos na podcast interview natin sa Kapartner Podcast. Walang iba kundi ang aming chairman, si Sir Ruben Y. Lugto Jr. Palakpakan niyo ulit. Salamat po. Ayan. Good afternoon, sir. Napakatahimik ng pagkakapalakpak, mga kapatid, mga kapartner, mga pansin nyo. Natatakot po ang lahat sa dahan-dahang pagpalakpak. But Chairman, thanks for gracing our program. No? Marami pong nakaabang actually na mag-guest din kayo sa Kapartner Podcast. And hear more about your stories because I've learned na from previous years, meron ka rin mga nakwentuhan ng kwento mo no, na mga officers ngayon ng Global Dominion. At gusto rin nilang marinig yun from you. Siguro I'll start, Chairman, with a personal question na when you were younger, did you ever think na ito yung mararating mo? Yung magiging chairman ako one day? Ganun ba yung dating, sir?
Wala. Wala. Never entered my mind na we will all have this. Matayo nga balayibo ko ngayon.
Wow. Anong pangarap mo nun, chairman?
Of course, lahat naman tayo gusto maging successful. Yung may na-achieve. Siyempre, yung challenges sa buhay, yun ang pinaka-importante. Paano mo ilalabanan yun, di ba? So, like what we always hear, ang buhay, ang tadhana, minsan, nangyayari yan ng siguro nasa guhit ng palad mo yan, di ba? You can only plan but not too far. Kasi along the way, you'll come across to something na, uy, ito palang masarap, tahakan. So doon ka liliko, doon ka pipunta.
But would you say that what you have now is something that's closer to your plan? Or maraming bagay ang hindi mo naman naging kontrolado at nangyari na lang?
Kasi I grew up, I was really, I guess, trained by my dad. No? Daddy ko yung mentor ko. Pero, ang ginawa ko, pagbubutihan ko na alam kong I will be able to please him. Hindi niya ako ginaguide literally na ito dapat gawin. Walang lesson yun. Bahala ka, pero alam ko yung gusto niyang goal na ma-achieve ko. Not even sa school, wala siyang sinabi, dito ka dapat mag-aral, ito dapat ang course mo, wala. Basta ang alam ko, kailangan ma-please ko siya by having something na solid na he'll be proud of. So, non-stop yun. You keep on searching for that particular, yung gusto mong ma-achieve na he'll be proud of, no, di ba? Hinahanap ko lagi yun.
But you're saying this is without even him communicating it with you. Kahit hindi niya sabihin.
Babasa. Kaya nga tama eh. Importante sa lahat sa tingin ko in business. Psychology. Psychology. I've noticed parang ako, when I see a person, right away, kaya kong basahin kung this will be good or may potential or may future ako dito or ituloy ko yung pagkakilala ko sa kanya, i-nourish ko yung relationship. At alam mo kung pwedeng lumayo, ilayo na siya kung toxic siya. Ganun yung magaling ako doon. So,
probably that's why I heard na networking or meeting or building relationships with people is one of your strengths as well. Yan ang feedback palagi when I ask people about you.
Napansin ko rin yun lately.
Pero paano mo nakuha yung skill na yun? How did you hone that
Yun nga
particular virtue?
parang inherent na yun eh. Kasi, maybe yun nga, laging sinasabi sa akin ng mga siblings ko. Yun yung meron ako na wala sila. So, I see the good in other people. And then I think, I see to it na nag-cross na yung path namin. Alagaan mo na yon, di ba? Kumbaga, binigay na sa'yo, blessing na yung tao yun eh. So, bahala ka na kung paano mo hindi naman word magamit, no? But to be part of your mundo mo.
But I'll just go back to your statement earlier na sabi mo, marami kang ginawa, no, to achieve some of the goals that you feel na yun yung goal din, no, or that's what your father wants for you or wanted for you. Naging madali ba yun?
Hindi. Ito yung parang real story ko eh, no? So I'm a pleaser to my dad kasi hindi ako yung studious sa bata. Ang focus ko lang doon, ayokong mapintasan ng tatay ko. Kasi nga siguro, hinahanap ko yung father and son relationship na maging close kami sa isa. Eh siguro, yun yung style niya, how to raise kids. Ganun lang siya, may distance siya. Ako, I keep looking for that relationship na maging close kami. So, binabantayan ko yung galaw ko lagi para yung wala siyang masasabi sa akin. Ininintay ko yung ma-please ko siya para maging close kami. Kaya nga ako nag-golf dahil doon para makasama ko siya lagi.
Major influence din pala yun sa golf. And I'm sure most of our kapartners can relate to this. But Chairman, is that in any way parang a big factor to how you went to entrepreneurship sa pagninegosyo?
Sumabay na lang yun. Part of, I guess, yun nga, showing or proving to my dad, ang galing ng anak niya through me. So, habang, syempre, kung gusto mong i-please, galingan mo itong na-discover mong project. So, halimbawa, we went into real estate. Hindi ako pwede magkamali. Kasi ang laki nung investment niya, pinagtiwala niya sa akin eh. So, nung nag-gain ko yung trust niya, tuloy-tuloy na yung naging business namin sa real estate. We went into development and buy and sell of condominiums. We went into lending against properties.
Yung collateral loan. And paano ba yung story nung pagpasok mo sa pagninegosyo? Did you feel na, well, you mentioned already na isa yun sa mga gusto mong ipakita sa kanya na marunong ka mag-handle ng negosyo. Did it come from an influence dahil nagninegosyo din yung dad mo or
Sa tingin ko.
sa tingin mo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nakita ko siya yung businessman siya. We never talk about relationship, puro negosyo lang ang naririnig ko sa kanya. Siguro na-influence rin ako. Or maybe it's just really in me na already. So, lagi ang open na pag may magandang opportunity at kaya ko, I will grab it. Anything. Kaya kita mo, dami nating kumpanya ngayon. So, hindi ako pumipili. Basta alam ko may potential in business. Kasi, napansin ko rin, no? Yung ibang tao, hirap maghanap ng opportunity to open a business. And yet, ito na, kumakatok na sa'yo.
Nandyan na.
Kaya mo naman, or
Sisimulan mo na lang.
sisimulan na lang. Tapos, babantay mo yung risk, syempre. Kung maubos yung laman ng bulsa mo, dapat tataya ka lang. I risked my own money first. And then, when I saw yung successful na siya, that's the time I invited my dad to help us more finance the company. Hindi na ako takot lumapit sa kanya kasi proven na eh. Maandar na siya eh.
You talked about risk earlier, Chairman. Ano yung pinakamalalang na experience mo na challenge in any of your businesses?
Dati, ito pa. Yun nga, problema ko sa my father. who was my boss, will never tell you how to do this. Kasi, kung ba, papasok ko sa lending, siya rin first time So, sabi kami nag-aaral. Pero pera niya yung nakataya. So, hindi niya ako sasabihan na pag yan may nangyari, lagot ka sa akin. O pag may nangyari man, hindi ko alam ang gagawin ko. Syempre, nung time na yon, hindi ko alam na magkamali is normal. So, yun yung stress ko. Pag nagkamali, I try to solve it myself. Minsan mag-aabono pa ako. Kasi gusto ko, zero past due sa kanya. Kailangan walang mali.
Magaling sa kanya, zero past due.
Oo. Siyempre, pag zero past due, sikat ako. Yun lang ang nahabol ko Sikat ako sa kanya.
Wow.
Ang hirap dun.
Sobrang hirap nun. I can sense it. Kahit ngayon, parang natry kong balikan. Parang napakahirap ng...
You want to tell him you're the perfect guy or the perfect employee. Akala ko ganun dapat. Yung pala, kasi parang walang error siya na for mistakes bawal along the way, magkakamali ka, matitisod ka. Allowed pala yun.
That's what you realize. That's when you realize na pwede magkamali, actually learn from your mistakes as well, no? Yung mga error na nagagawa. When did you realize that? Kailan mo nakita na, okay, finally I'm doing this for myself and pwede naman palang magkamali. Marami palang natutunan pag nagkakamali.
Wala. Kasi yun nga, yung communication, wala kami na kasi talagang siya yung really, it was his, kumbaga, lahat ng business pinasukan ko, kapital niya lahat yan So, ayokong masira sa kanya. Later on, pag may magandang business, baka hindi na niya ako pagbigyan, di ba? So, sumabog noong 1997, nagka-crisis.
Yes.
So, ang nangyari, ala ko, whatever money that we invested sa real estate, wala, sabi nga niya, ginawa mong bato. Only to find out na whatever money that was left exposed sa real estate namin, nung time na yun, was just fruits na. Bawi na yung buong capital. So, yun yung nagpa-luwag sa dibdib ko. Ang binabawi ko na lang pala, tubo na
Yung
lang.
tubo. And that was through a crisis pa, di ba?
Crisis. Yun.
So, without it, for sure, malayo pa yung mapupunta. Anong pinaka-weird na negosyo ang nasimulan mo, Chairman? Parang hindi mo naman naisip before na magkakaroon ako ng ganong negosyo and yet meron kang ganon ngayon.
I'll tell you something na it will also show my character, di ba? There's this 3 guys, friends ko, who are all much younger than me. So, hinahanap ko lang lagi yung something in them that will trigger me, oy, gusto ko maging partner. Hinahanap ko lagi yun. So, these 3, that time ako yung may konting pera, sila nag-uumpisa pa lang. Sabi niya, we have this idea that we can bring in an embroidery machine from China. Okay, lumana na ako.
Okay.
Anong gagawin? First time magkaka-embroidery business sa Manila. Ang tawag doon, pioneer sila. Tapos sabi nila, nakakuha na sila ng what?
Supplier?
No. Ng space sa Mega Mall.
Wow.
Ang gagaling naman ninyo.
Oo.
Approve na kagad sa may space. Umuutang. Finance ko raw yung machine, yung kulang nilang kapital. So sabi ko, ang galing nyo, nakakuha yung space, tapos meron kayong great idea. Sabi ko, I just don't want to lend you kasi pag pinauta ko kayo at binayaran nyo ako, tapos na, out na ako. Kasama nyo ako nag-umpisa yun. So I want to be a partner, sabi ko.
Okay.
So naging mag-partner kami. It lasted for many years. Na-close lang yan nung 97 crisis, nung nag-pandemic. Imagine we started in Mega Mall. So yun yung those are the things na nakikita ko. Walang connection yung particular business. Yung mga tao.
Yung mga tao talaga.
Yung mga tao. If they can deliver or if they can be a good partner. And syempre yung background. Ito pa, no? Wala naman akong, imagine, wala naman akong Creco. Wala naman akong Chito natin. Walang titir. Ako lang lahat. One-man army ako. Ako papautang. Ako CI. Ako titir. Ako lahat. Ako mangongolekta. Wala akong computer. So, ginawa ko, naghanap ako ng mga, kasi sabi sa akin, maghanap ka ng utang eh.
Okay.
So, sige, sino hahanapin ko? Yung at least closest sa akin, alam ko yung background. Di ba? May isa akong katenis na prominent yung name. I would mention the last name.
Yeah,
Pero sikat. Nasa top 10 richest family sila. Sabi ko, I had the go signal to go into lending. Di ba? With a few capital. So I offered the opportunity to them. Nagde-develop ng building eh. High-rise building. Sabi ko, we're open to finance you. Ewan ba ako stricto pa nun pag high-rise building. Pag hindi
Iwas
pa tumataas, wala pa nakikita, hangin pa lang, no way, di ba? Pasok ako. Yun yung, nakita ko yung opportunity doon. Alam ko, pag natayo na to, papasok na yung bako. Habang tinatayo yan, ako muna.
Nandun ka na.
Pero ang risk ko, pag di natuloy, ubos ako. Pero, yung character ng tao, will he risk his name to con me or not to pay me and get sued? Tinignan ko yun. Hindi nila gagawin yun. Kumbaga, nag-surety sila. O, laban ako. Hanggat tatapos yung building. Eh, di nauna ako sa mga bangko.
Sa mga bangko.
So, character is very important.
The biggest C among the C's in credit.
Yeah.
I can't imagine you reading din yung mga financial statements.
Wala akong background doon. Common sense. That's what always Bobby say. Use always your common sense. Saka my dad told me, kasi syempre pinaalam ko, pwede ba natin ito pautangin? Anong pangalan, di ba? Hindi nila sisirain pangalan nila. Pyramid mo.
And look at the results.
True enough.
Tama naman. But do you use this, yung mga pag-examine ng character in hiring people for your companies as well?
Siyempre dito hindi na ako in charge. Pero basta I can
Assigning key
sense
officers.
right away a person when there's mali. Magaling ang tao doon. So, I can sense kung hindi focus, kung tamad. Madali. Like kanina, I entered the bike shop. Wala pumapansin sa akin. Sabi ko, kawawa naman. Business na to. Biro mo.
Nabibenta yun, di ba?
Oo, di ba? Kita yun, common sense.
Yes.
Walang tumayo, walang sumalubong.
Oo. Nako, kapartner ha. Kung meron kayong negosyo, alam nyo na. Unang bilin yan. No? Isa yun sa mga ini-examine natin sa mga branches din ng Global Dominion. Next question, Chairman. How about milestone? Ano naman yung finally, I know you've done a lot, no, marami ka ng challenges na kinaharap. Ano naman yung pinakaunang tamis na natikman mo sa pagninegosyo? Yung medyo nakahinga ka na maluwag na, ay, sa wakas may ganito na.
Milestone for me is when the major banks started funding us. Kasi kung from our own pocket, hindi kakayanin, hindi natin kayang supply yung demand. So to me, that's a major milestone, no? And what else? Sabi ko, the fact that bumasok tayo sa butas ng karayom doon sa approval ng bangko, solid tayo, di ba? Because yung banks, they will not give you a cent kung nakita nilang may problema ka. So,
very critical.
To me, very, tuloy-tuloy na after that eh. Ngayon, grabe na yung pumapasok sa atin.
Sila na lumalapit sa'yo. Asking you for what other businesses you have. No? Let's go back to family. You mentioned you had your own story. I can sense na it's a totally different story now with your own family, with your kids. Kasi nasabi mo kanina, you realize later on na di ko alam na pwede naman palang magkamali.
Oh.
Is that, how are you,
Allowance for bad debts.
oo, may mga allowance, may provision, o meron kang pang tuition fee, yan nga, I can remember you saying those words. But with your kids, with your family, how are you different with them?
I always discuss this with my wife. I have 4 kids and talagang lahat sila iba-iba ugali. Hindi pala pwedeng saka yun nga.
Magkakaparehas, no?
Oo, hindi pwede. So just to have to support them and then choose their own path. You cannot force them and ito gawin mo. Hindi pwede.
Pero sure ka ba, Chairman, that they're not trying to interpret what you want for them? Baka kasi like what you did, diba? They could also be interpreting what they think you want for them. Wala namang ganun.
Hindi ko nakikita sa kanila yung na-experience ko sa daddy ko na always pleasing him, no? Sila hindi. Kahit tingin kong against ako sa plano nila, basta akong maganda, gagawin nila.
The person nila.
Oh.
Wow.
So, at least they have their own mind, di ba? Na, kasi hindi sila pressured from me.
Okay.
Yun din ang problema nila kasi kulang ako sa pressure. Pero kung pressure siguro, ibang outcome nun. So again, I'm still, after everything, I'm grateful Dad ko was so strict talaga. So Dad, thank you.
Because you definitely learned a lot from him. But I hope na ma-impart din yun sa mga kids mo, and their kids
Mukha
in
naman
the future.
kaya pa.
Oo, kaya pa.
Kaya pa humabol.
How, and I ask this myself as well, no? Paano mo i-measure na yung pagiging successful nila, if you even want to measure it? To get what I'm trying to ask, parang, do you even want to get there? Meron bang measurement ng pagiging successful as to what you want them to become?
To me, measurement ng being successful, yung talagang gumigising ka ng umaga, may responsibility ka, at may ginagawa ka, sinosolve mo yung problema nung may business ka, sinosolve yung problema araw-araw. Like what we're doing, how Bobby's managing our company. Yun ang nahanap ko sa kanila. To me, pag may ganun na sila, bawat isa, may sakit na ng ulo sila, I'll be very proud.
Parang may purpose, no? How do you think your companies will fare in the years to come?
Oh my God.
Especially Global Dominion.
I always say this, I'll repeat it again. Imagine when we started Global with a small capital. Sobrang liit. And then, kami-kami lang, or si Bobby lang. Konting utak lang ang gumagana, di ba? And yet,
Hindi yun konti.
yung
Matitinding utak naman yung nagsama-sama.
Oo, pero what more now? We have all these people like you guys. What more? Grabe yung ma-achieve pa natin. Parang nga nag-uumpisa pa lang tayo. Grabe.
Nag-uumpisa
We
ulit.
cannot imagine saan pa tayo dadalhin.
Yeah.
Ang laki yung market pa. Saan dyan yung capital? So, good luck to us, for sure.
And imagine the impact, Chairman, no? If you're familiar with our Pwede Pala campaigns, we're gathering stories of our employees, mga customers as well, na pag-usapan na rin to natin before. One of the first ones we launched is yung employee natin na hindi nakapagtapos ng pag-aaral, solo parent when she joined, and now she finished her studies, nataguyod yung family niya, and she's a branch manager na of our head office. Isa yun sa mga success stories. So, tapos meron din tayo, Chairman, partner natin na dealer, car dealer. Dati lang pong nagtitinda sa mga bus. Yan. Tapos inaral niya yung mga dealership kung paano yung negosyo habang nagtitinda siya.
Imagine kung these people, we can duplicate them.
Yeah, oo.
Ilan yan, i-multiply mo.
Matulungan just like them. So, na-inspire sila and some of them have become our customers as well. Tsaka nila napalagay.
Yun ang nagmo-motivate sa group natin ngayon. how we can inspire and help more people, how we can uplift lives of many people. Sarap nun, di ba? Yun
Dami,
ang
no?
ma-achieve mo, yun ang successful. Yun ang success.
Nasa-sense ko yung shared prosperity na focus mo rin as well. You mentioned that to me a while ago. I forgot to ask this question, pero if there's one thing na gusto mong mamana ng mga anak mo, what would it be?
Mamana.
Oo, mamana nila sa'yo. Yan. If there's a value or a virtue.
Yung importante, down to earth, compassion, man for others, dapat. Yung, you know how to be kind and helpful. Yung surrounding mo, aware ka. Marami sila dapat. Hindi na manahin yung gawin or maging tamang tao. Marami yan, di ba? Respeto, siyempre, importante yun. Yung reputation, to me, most important din yun. Yung credibility mo and integrity mo. Pag wala yun, wala. Walang... Ito,
Pag wala yung
sample.
PR na lang natitira.
No. How was I introduced to Bobby? Bobby was looking for a partner. Hindi niya ako kilala. He asked a common friend, they know somebody who can join me in this project. The first person that entered the mind of that friend of Bobby, and a common friend, perfect din si Robbie. Why? Kasi meron ng credibility, integrity, and a good reputation. Bagay dyan sa'yo si Robbie. Di ba? Kung sablay ako, sama reputation ko, ipapahamak ng taong yun si Bobby. Bibigyan niya ng, di ba? Sira. Una pa lang gulo na.
Magulo na.
Oo. So, critical yun sa negosyo.
And to our kapartner, si Bobby, si Sir Bob, is Robert Jordan Jr., our CEO sa Global Dominion. Sir, sino-sino, last two questions, sino-sino yung mga maituturing mong naging kapartner mo sa pag-angat? Siyempre, nandun na sa listahan si Sir Bob.
All of us here, of course. All the people running the show, yan ang mga kapartner natin. And all these collectors, di ba? Yung mga Crecom, marketing, loan processors, daming ingredients. Partner natin lahat yan.
Walang isang formula lang, no? Na
Kaya
to
nga,
achieve success.
bunutin ng ibang company yung isa. Akala niya, kuha na yung timpla.
Oo, no?
Hindi rin.
Hindi pala.
Kulang.
Hindi pala.
Maraming ingredients para maging successful. Dami.
Last question, Chairman. Ano yung isang bagay na through the years, bigla mo na-realize recently na hashtag pwede pala? Kasi yan ang campaign natin ngayon sa Global Dominion. Pwede pala. Pwede palang magkatotoo to. Pwede palang mangyari to.
Okay. Maraming pwede pala.
Maraming pwede
Ako,
pala.
wala naman akong accounting background. Wala akong financing background. I went to LaSalle, pero my high school, baka magaling school.
Huwag
No,
na lang.
pero I'm
Oo.
saying,
Hindi ko natanong, Chairman, anong ang course mo sa college, sa
Marketing.
university? Marketing. Okay.
because it was the easiest course for me.
Grabe.
So, I want, yun nga, pleasing my dad, gusto ko maging engineer. Hindi ko linya eh. Kahit pilit
Okay.
ko, hindi ko linya.
Oo.
I shifted to marketing. So, an ordinary graduate like me, naging chairman, pwede pala.
Oh, exactly. Look how it worked out for you. Congratulations ulit kay Chairman Robbie. Palakpakan, mga kapartner. Maraming salamat for your time today with given your busy schedule. Maraming salamat na paunakan mo kami, Chairman. Yun na po yung aking last question. Sana may trabaho pa kami pagkatapos ng kapartner podcast na ito. Anything else you'd like to leave to our audience, Mr. Chairman? Kung meron kang message to them or especially to our employees, no? na inaabangan tong podcast interview mo?
Follow your dreams. Importante yun. And then make sure you work hard to achieve those dreams. At yung dreams can come true and you'll end up saying, pwede pala.
Pasok na pasok. Salamat, Mr. Chairman. Salamat, Sir Lovely. Thank you po. Basta